Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Mindset Bytes. Formerly the show, formerly known as Mindset Bytes, but now Motherly Mindset Bytes. I am your host, Smiley Long. If you're joining me live, hashtag live. If you're joining me on the replay, hashtag replay. Um, so let me tell you a little bit about the kind of rebranding of the Mindset Bytes. So this I really just from the get-go and from the reason why I started my life coaching business, I wanted to impact women, especially the women who are going through motherhood. So in essence, I'm like, well, how do I share that? How do I impact my audience of women and women who are going through motherhood and women who are embarking on that motherhood journey or at the tail end? So this show is motherhood as I know it. So disclaimer, I am not, I mean, I'm a mother, and so I'm flawed, and the discussions that I really want to have are the ones that we don't necessarily talk about, or just topics that are, that are coming down that are difficult, or they're just funny, or and it just, I just want to give give the challenges that motherhood brings a spin on it that um, that the community can come together and just really support one another. So this is a show that we're going to that is purely motherhood as I know it. Where form It's a forum to discuss the relevant topics that are going, especially like COVID, virtual learning, you name it, right? And to have those tough conversations as we navigate through motherhood. So I'm totally open to anything that you all want to talk about out there. Because to be honest, we're all motherhood. We're half the time we're just a hot mess and trying to figure out things as we go. So rather than being that fit fab filtered mom that we see all in social media, I'm the show is to tell you that it's okay to be a little hot mess. It's okay to not be perfect, and that you're not alone. Because I think motherhood is just that revelation of what perfection is really. Um, it's the imperfection of motherhood that really is the memorable part, right? So my mission is to empower, encourage, and to support the women that are on their journey through motherhood, providing the tools, strategies, and systems that will prepare moms to tackle the challenges that come their way. All right. So let's see. So that's a little bit about why I'm kind of revamping it. I know I've been gone for about a month, and so I just want to kind of catch you guys up on what I've been up to. So if you guys are joining me again, hashtag live. If you're joining me live, and where are you guys tuning in from? And if you're a mother, since Mother's Day is around the corner, let me know how many kids you have, topics that you want to talk about, because I want to really give a voice to motherhood that I don't think is out there enough. But okay, back to recap April. So if you guys follow me on Facebook, so March was all about um, momentum for me. So April was all about action. So a lot of what I've did in April was to shift my audience, to shift my mindset, to really just be me and authentically me, and not worry about niching down as much as I'm told to do, but just really feel the vibes of what's going out there and what I need to be a voice to, and what I need to um, just pay attention to. So um, I was busy in April. So the completion of the SMBG program, which was phenomenal. If you guys need some social media help, Jay is the guy to go to. Phenomenal group. I mean, the community of entrepreneurs that I've met and still correspond with are amazing, and like we all need that community, whatever niche that you guys are in. I also completed, and I'm a certified life purpose life coach. Um, Also a completion of a happiness life coach certification, a professional life coach certification, and master life coaching certification. So that's 5 certifications in 1 month that I powered down, and I'm super, super proud of myself for doing that, because that just leverages my knowledge and my skill and my wisdom that I want to pour into my clients and to my audience. Also, what I put down there is the completion of the AYSO coaching course. I think, actually, no, I feel that that certificate alone and the opportunity to coach my daughter is probably the top of my favorite thing that yeah, favorite thing that I have accomplished in the month of April. So that was exciting. And then, like, a couple other things, the current programs that I'm in and sought to invest in myself after completing those 5 certifications is continuing my plug, play, and profit course creation. So look out. I am shooting for the end of May to put out my course creation, and it's a phenomenal program ran by Tamsin Hall. So if you are thinking about course creation, hit up Tamsin Hall. Phenomenal woman, and she will make it very simple for you. And so that's one of the programs that I invested in for myself and my growth in my business. The other one that I'm super excited and was kind of hesitant to invest in, but because of my being drawn to life coaching and focusing really on the mindset, and I've had counseling experience, years of counseling experience, I really kept going back to hypnotherapy. So I invested in that, and that is one of the big projects that I'm working on, is to get certified, licensed, and all that good stuff for hypnotherapy. I'm just excited because uh, actually, I haven't really been excited about learning something um, so in depth of like the practice of therapy, but I'm super excited. So watch out for that. A couple other things that I've occurred in April is I set up my landing page. I thought that was going to be an obstacle that I didn't want to even tackle, but Vera, my girl Vera, she set me up again, made the process super simple. And she can do that for you if you have a hobby that you want to put up, or a business. Vera is the woman or the expert who will navigate you through plugging in your landing page. And what else have I been going? Oh, the other couple other things that I have been working on in April, which I'm super proud of, is so in March I did my beta group as far as kind of figuring out how I want to present my life coaching and with emphasis and mindset. And then so I'm like, it was successful and I've got great feedback from it. But April, I really focused on one-on-one. So I had 3 lovely ladies who I had the honor to work with one-on-one basis. And the time I spent with them is not only was healing for them, but was healing for me, and really affirming that my path in which I have chosen to tackle is one that is worthy of my time and worthy of the legacy that I want to live. And to look forward to that, because I will be opening up one-on-one sessions as I complete the sessions that I am working on now. So what else happened in April? So let's see. Goals. So my goals for May. So April was all action, getting my certifications, figuring out what my next investment in myself will be. and then just really fine tuning my coaching business. My goals for May, however, are to relaunch this live Facebook show and rebrand it in a way where I feel that, again, just like I said before, is um, the the community of or the voices out there who are or who are not talking about motherhood and really exposing, it's difficult. It's not, where we as mothers we do a lot for other people, and it is it is a job, it is a career that is really not celebrated enough. But so that was one of my goals, is to relaunch the show, and hopefully, even if it speaks to one person, then I've done my job. That was one of my goals for May. My other two goals are to launch really my life coaching business, because I am enough and I am knowledgeable with all those certifications and I am passionate about it. So the only thing holding me back is me. And that's what a lot of us do out there, is hold ourselves back. So if keep me accountable out there, guys, that I will launch my coaching program and course creation after I finish my plug, play, and profit course. That is my goal for May. All right. So, hey, Vera, thanks for joining in. If you guys joining in, again, #live, let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're a mom, let me know, how many kids you have. And if there's any topics that you want to discuss in the further shows. So my next thing is pivotal points in April. Starting coaching my daughter again, coaching my daughter's soccer team. I feel like it's a volunteer, obviously, but it's something that I never thought would be so fulfilling, but it is. And I might be a dork, but I love it, and I really take it seriously. So that's a super pivotal thing that I did in April. The other two, which kind of led me to focus on mothers, is I attended a couple of postpartum meetings, and the loneliness and depression and the lack of community and stigma of what's going on out there, of how moms feel, throughout motherhood, really, really struck a chord in me. And so I want to build this community where we're open, we can talk, we can make issues like postpartum familiar, and for it not to have such a stigma of oh, she's broken or whatnot, but to have those tough conversations, because there had to be at least 20 women on that call, and the 20 women, for them to feel so alone, there's 20 women, there is more women out there who just build that community and build that support that we all need. So back to my point is that um, I moved like maybe 4 years ago and didn't really know my neighbors. And growing up, all we did was, we would play outside, we'd play with our neighbors. So it was kind of like weird that we didn't know our neighbors, we didn't talk to them. And so I took the initiative to really engage with my neighbors, and it started walking with two of my neighbors who I've never would have thought would even walk with me. But just that community of walking with two of my other neighbors has filled my cup. And the small things that we could do to build the community of women and support them in a way, purely just walking. Okay, so not only do we get health, but we get out of the hour walk, we get health, right? Because we're walking, so that's exercise. We get mental health because we're sharing in a space where it's just us, and we're venting whatever it is we need to vent. And it builds the community, because like the other two women are we all are different walks of different parts of our journey of motherhood, but also are different parts when it comes to, I'm sorry, um, our like work, our careers and what we want to do, and so, to feel like it's okay to be who we are amongst the three of us was amazing. So um, that was a pivotal point that I'm super proud of April. And you guys might have seen my live about singing in the church and taking that stand with my daughter. I thought was a super pivotal point because I am a person who doesn't really like to create waves unless it's something I'm passionate about and something that, sorry, I need to wipe my nose real fast. Okay. And so to take that stand with my daughter and to persevere and just really feel in like aligned of what I will tolerate and what I won't tolerate was a pivotal point. So those are my three pivotal points I'd like to share about my April. So that's April in a nutshell. A lot of personal growth, a lot of career growth, business growth, collaborations. Like I named all the J with SMBG, collaboration with social media, Vera collaboration of my landing page, collaboration with Chrissy, our tax girl, and not our tax girl, but our not only our tax girl, but our credit repair to go professional. I don't know. Anyways, to having my first ube brownie and dessert from Phyllis, amazing. But April was a full of actionable things, and so May and March was about momentum. April was about action, and May is motherly mindset, right? So I want to focus on creating that motherly community out there and discuss topics y'all want to talk about. So, all right. Hey, Jen, how are you doing? How are you? How's everything out there? All right. So back to, I have a couple. The next couple of weeks are going to be amazing because we will start discussing the topics that I will build community and will kind of shift your mindset of what motherhood is and what motherhood isn't. I have a couple special guests lined up that are phenomenal. But I'm just glad to be back on Mindset Bytes, spinning it off with the motherhood and super excited. Let's see what Vera says. So it's a great time that always happens to accumulate into the maternal energy of May. Yes, because next or the end of this week is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all ya mothers out there. If you guys have anything planned, let me know. I know for the women in my family, we are doing like an Italian grill bistro, and it's just going to be in the back of my mom's house, and it's all potluck, and it's just to come together again and just celebrate one another, because really what I've come to realize is the mother that I am today all starts with how I was raised from my mother. So a little sneak peek is my guest for next show is my mom. And so it should be interesting. So you guys will meet my mom next Monday. So I look forward to that. And it should be interesting because you'll see the difference of who I am and how, what has pretty much shaped me. And yeah, so I'm excited for that. But What else do I have for you guys? Thank you for all that are joining me. I know I'm kind of rambling, but I just wanted to come back in, reintroduce the Motherly Mindset Bites. And it's just a forum to discuss those topics that we don't necessarily talk about as mothers and as women. And disclaimer: you may or may not agree with some of the topics in the stanzas, but remember, it's motherhood as I know it. And I'm open to it's an open forum, so feel free to comment. I really want it to be an interactive community so that we can support one another, whether it be about fertility, virtual learning, identity, whatever it is that you guys are challenged with out there. Let me know. I'm open to discussing. I think it's what I want to talk about. But so that's all I have for you guys today. Again, thank you for joining me. I look forward to more shows with a motherly spin on it. And thank you for all of you who have supported me through April and collaborated with me to purely to grow my business and to leverage my expertise and what I know and what I can do. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in. And I look forward to see you guys next Monday. Bye.